Hey, I'm Mark Shepard again for CrushAnxiety.com as well as ShyGuyHelp.com. And the last video I talked a little bit about performance anxiety in the bedroom. And this is really a man's kind of area. So ladies, if you're watching, watch for educational purposes because there are things you can do to help us guys, but ultimately it's in our heads, it's in our minds. And one of the things, I worked with a guy not too long ago, a young man who was a virgin, and he was really intimidated by, he wanted to perform in the bedroom. He did not have approach anxiety. Women seemed to love him, and he was comfortable with women, but actually kind of losing his virginity was kind of a big deal for him. And he wanted, and I think to his credit, he wanted to give a wonderful experience to the woman that he was with, but he just kept shutting himself down because he put so much pressure on it being a great experience. And I think that's one key, is that we have to move past all the expectations and all the pressure we put on ourselves. The other thing that I talked about in the last video is kind of holding in your mind, what are you making it mean? But here's something I didn't talk about in the last video, and I think it's important, is that what images are you running in your mind? I mean, I did some hypnosis with this guy, and some of the images I used were of like the Washington Monument, some really strong phallic images. You want to run in your mind images of, and I don't mean to be crude here, but you want to run in your mind images of, cucumbers and, tall buildings and powerful, erect, strong images. And because that's going to give, really the sex organ is here. This is the sex organ between the ears. So what you're running through your mind is of crucial importance to how much pleasure you can give her, as well as how much pleasure you can receive. So that was another quick point I wanted to really kind of make about performance anxiety, that you can hold images in your mind that support you being erect, firm, strong, hard, tall buildings, the Washington Monument, cucumbers, anything else, rockets. Rockets are good, they're very phallic. And if you're holding those images in your mind, as well as holding the image of her in your mind and her receiving pleasure and you giving her pleasure, you're going to be fine, okay? Now, there's a bunch of tools at CrushAnxiety.com that can help you in any situation that are kind of general anxiety tools. These are some very specific ones for performance anxiety. So I hope that's helpful, and I have another quick tip coming up, so check it out, stay tuned, check back in, whatever you need to do. And the two crucial websites are CrushAnxiety.com and ShyGuyHelp.com, and they're both designed, one is for general anxiety and one is for specific things that us guys, particularly us shy guys, handle or struggle with women. So thanks so much. Talk to you soon.